Riding down, top down, going down sunset. Pick me up, drop me off, looking for something. I don't really care, but I'm down. Down, down, down.
Hey guys, so today I'm doing a wearable smoky eye. I really like the way it turned out. I definitely think this one is wearable, and it's one of those looks that you could wear every day if you wanted to. It does take a little bit more time, but it is pretty easy to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you like it, and also subscribe if you are not already. I love you guys so much, and let's just get on into the video. Hey guys, so I'm starting out this makeup look by priming my face. This is the Nivea Post Shave Balm, and if you have not tried this, I definitely recommend it. It is the best primer I have ever tried, and I am just obsessed with it. But basically, I'm going to keep blending this into my skin until it gets a tacky-like texture, and that's when I know that it is ready for foundation. So today, I'm using my favorite drugstore foundation. This is the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I love the way this makes my skin look. It has the perfect coverage, and it just evens out my complexion so well. I am obsessed with it. I definitely recommend trying it out if you have not already. And I'm going to be blending this all in with, of course, a beauty blender that I got from TJ Maxx for literally $3, and I'm pretty positive that it works the exact same as the beauty blender that you buy at Sephora for $20. So I definitely recommend going to TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something like that if you want an inexpensive, good beauty blender. But moving on to concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me to highlight my under eyes and also the other places that I will end up putting it, like the bridge of my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, all of that, just to give my face a little bit more coverage. And then, of course, I'm going back in and blending everything out with my beauty blender because, like I said, I just love the way it makes the product blend, and it just works really well. So I'm using my wonderful beauty blender just to even out everything and make it look natural and smooth. And then for powder, I am taking the Rimmel Stay Matte and just applying it to where I put the concealer. Because if I put it all over my face, I find that it makes me cakey. But if I just put it where I put the concealer, then it sets my makeup, it locks it in place, it keeps me matte, and it keeps it from creasing. So that's what I'm doing here with this brush that I got from Real Techniques. And then going on to contouring, I'm of course using my Anastasia contour kit and taking the middle bronzer and contouring my cheekbones with this Coastal Scents, I cannot speak today, Coastal Scents angled brush. And I love the way this bronzer looks on my face. I love the color it is. It's also the only color that actually matches my skin. But I'm also just blending that all out with a couple brushes just until I like it, and contouring my temples and forehead and my nose. And then I'm drawing a line of concealer under my contour just to give it a chiseled, clean look and even out the contour. So I'm going to be blending out the concealer with a couple different brushes. I started out with a small stipple brush and then my beauty blender, and then I went back and blended out my bronzer just to make sure everything was even and it looked correct and didn't look like there was two separate lines on my face. And for highlighter, I'm using Sand from the Anastasia Contour Kit, which is a gorgeous highlighter. I am obsessed with it. And I'm just taking a big fluffy eyeshadow brush, which is my new favorite way to apply the highlighter. And for blush, I'm using my e.l.f. blush in Tickled Pink. It's just a really pretty baby light pink. And I'm just applying a little bit of this to my cheekbones because I don't like the way a lot of blush looks on me. And moving on to brows, I'm using my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. And I didn't show me doing my brows because honestly, I never show that in videos because I just feel like it takes too long. But if you want a separate brow routine, let me know because I will do that. And moving on to eyes, I'm starting out by priming them with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I think that concealer and powder works just the same, but I have this primer, so that's why I am just using that. And moving on to eyeshadow, I'm using my Tarte Tartlette Palette and starting out with Wonder, which is a really pretty light brown, and just working this into my crease, making it act as the transition shade. So I really like to make it a little bit darker than the color when I first apply it, just to make it a little bit deeper and just make the whole smoky eye come together. A transition shade is also one of the good things about eyeshadow, like it creates the whole look, like you need a transition shade. And I'm just putting this in the crease with the Morphe M502 brush that I love. It's my favorite eyeshadow brush in the entire world. And then I'm just blending it all out because, guys, blending your eyeshadow is key. I literally blend after every step. And going on to my crease color, I'm taking Multitasker, which is a pretty dark chocolate brown, and applying this into my outer crease to deepen up the look. And when I first applied it, it was pretty dark and pretty like, whoa, and I kind of freaked out a little bit. But don't worry, I'm going to end up blending it. I literally spent about 10 minutes blending this eyeshadow to make it look good. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just blending. Again, blend after every step. It will help. Your eyeshadow will always turn out the way you want it if you just continue to blend. Now on to my lid color. I'm taking a shade from my Morphe palette. This is New Moon. It's a really pretty sparkly champagne color. It works perfectly for this makeup look. And I'm just applying this, like I said, on my lid with a Real Technique eyeshadow brush. And then moving on, I'm taking my Tarte Tartlette Palette again and using this medium toned brown color. I can't see the name of it, but everything is going to be listed down below. I'm putting this into my inner crease and the middle of my crease just to deepen up the look a little bit. And then I ended up going back in, and guess what? I ended up blending again because blend after every step. I think that's like the third time I've said it, but honestly, it's the truth. I just continue to blend and blend and blend. And I really like taking this big fluffy eyeshadow brush to blend. I feel like it worked the best. And then I just went back in with the Morphe M502 brush just to blend it a little bit more and really finish off the eye look. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm taking this bright white from an Almay Trio. And I honestly cannot find a good bright white that actually shows up in my inner corner. This one shows up a little bit, but it's not my favorite. And moving on to mascara, this is the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama. This is honestly the best mascara I have ever tried. I don't even curl my eyelashes. It makes my eyelashes so long, volumized. Like I said, it lengthens them, and I am just obsessed with it. 10 out of 10 recommend. And then for my lower lash line, I'm taking the same medium toned brown that I used before and just putting this on my lower lash line just so that it evens out the top and bottom eyeshadow look, because if you have a lot of eyeshadow on the top and nothing on the bottom, it just doesn't look right. And then I ended up smudging it out a little bit just to make it not as harsh. And then for my lower lash mascara, I'm taking another Maybelline mascara because honestly, I think Maybelline has the best drugstore mascaras. I can't remember what this one is called, but again, everything is listed down below. And then for my lips, I went for a nice nude pink. So I'm taking an Ulta lipstick, and I can't remember the name of it, but like I just said, everything is listed down below. I'm just applying this to my lips, and then going in with a lip gloss. This is the Maybelline Baby Lips. I can't remember the name, but it's just a really pretty light nude lip gloss. And I'm just applying that over top, and that is it for the makeup look.
Riding down, top down, going down sunset. Pick me up, drop me off, looking for something. I don't really care, but I'm down.
That was it for this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure if you recreate this look to send me pictures because I would really want to see what you guys recreate it to be. Love you, and I will see you in my next video.